Son, let's have a real conversation today. No filters, no excuses. Laziness? Yeah, that quiet little voice that says, relax, you've got time, is the same voice that will rob you of everything you could have been. I've watched too many good men and women waste their lives not because they didn't have talent, but because they kept postponing their greatness. You see, laziness doesn't show up as a monster. It shows up as comfort, as I'll do it later, as just one more episode. And before you know it, the day is gone, the month is gone, and life starts slipping through your fingers. Let me tell you something I've learned the hard way. Life doesn't stop just because you do. The world keeps moving, opportunities keep passing, and while you're lying in bed, convincing yourself it's okay, someone else is out there grinding, learning, building, becoming. When I was younger, I wasted time thinking I had plenty of it. I thought hard work could wait. But reality hit me when I started seeing others rise. Not because they were smarter, but because they were consistent. They showed up, even when they didn't feel like it. You think laziness is harmless? It's not. It's like rust on iron. It starts small, but if you don't deal with it, it eats through everything. Your confidence, your ambition, your self-worth. You begin to accept average as your identity, and that's how dreams die quietly. Discipline, my friend, is the antidote. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. When that alarm goes off, don't negotiate with yourself. Get up. When you don't feel like studying, working, or training, do it anyway. Not because you feel motivated, but because you made a promise to yourself to become better. There's a kind of peace that comes from discipline, a quiet pride. You look at yourself in the mirror and realize you kept your word. You faced resistance and pushed through. And that feeling, that's worth more than all the temporary comfort in the world. Listen, son, laziness might feel good now, but it will cost you more than you can afford later. Regret is heavier than effort. Every time you choose ease over growth, you're trading long-term fulfillment for short-term relief. And that's a bad deal every single time. So, here's what I want you to do starting today. Stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist. It's just another excuse. Do something, anything, today. Clean your space. Read that chapter. Go for that run. One small act of movement is the first step out of laziness. Remember, it's not about being busy. It's about being purposeful. You are not created to drift through life half asleep. There's strength inside you waiting to be awakened. But you've got to fight for it. Every single day. I'm not here to judge you. I've been there. I've fallen into the trap of laziness too. But the difference between the man who rises and the man who stays down is simple. One chooses to move even when it hurts. So, what are you choosing today? Stand up. Take that first step. Build your discipline like muscle, because the world doesn't wait for the lazy. It rewards the relentless. If this message spoke to you, don't just nod. Act. Hit that like button. Share this message with someone who needs a push, and remember, stay relentless. Always.